All right, ready, go. Okay, ready, go. Yeah, so as you see here, during the downswing, as you swing, your body keeps moving that way here. Mm-hmm. And also, in the backswing to downswing, the legs are not that active here. Mm-hmm. You just go up here and then try to hit the ball here.
Right.
Everything should be timed or driven by the legs.
Okay.
So the beginning of the backswing, even the downswing, everything should be cued by the legs.
Yeah.
That way, you'll have more consistent rhythm.
Okay.
And also, you'll be able to engage the lower body.
Yeah.
But currently, if you look at your swing, using the muscles here, go to this position, and then from here, try to hit hard with the muscles in the upper extremity, upper body complex here. Yep. So the current distance, about 280, that's your maximum that you can generate with your muscles.
Right.
But now we need to add a bit more, dynamics here, so that you can increase the speed. Yep. And then for that, you have to relax this complex a little bit. It's too tight right now.
Right.
So you come here and then swing and then shifting the body that way, go and then hit the ball like this.
Right.
But you have to let the club head go here.
Right.
As if you have a stick or gum, on your head, and you try to shake it off.
Right.
Shaking off, this cannot shake off that. Shaking off means,
yeah.
Right? So you have to use the wrist more.
Okay.
But with this more upper body driven swing here, at the top, you are in this position here. Yeah. Regardless of how large the backswing is, from this, the backswing is completed, and then you're starting the downswing all over again here. Right. So the backswing, downswing, this kind of connection is not possible. Right. That's why the end of the backswing and then early part of downswing, you don't have that much unweighting. Yeah. But when you have good unweighting, then when the backswing is well connected to the downswing by using the rhythmic motion, then those two unweighting phases are connected. So you have a big unweighting peak. Right. There. So
when we first met, I had a lot of trouble getting the pattern of the lower body, and I got a shift board and everything, but still. I'm not quite understanding how to use my legs properly.
So you have to have this clear image of what you are doing, and also the image of what you want to have here.
Right.
So if you go up here and then try to hit the ball like this, versus go up here and then let it go.
Right. Now, my biggest problem is doing it from a static position. Because sure, if I have a kettlebell or the rope and I start from here and I gather it up, I can do it, but then I get over a ball and I kind of freeze over the ball.
So again, at the beginning of the backswing, you have balanced forces here.
Yep.
So you are starting from this equilibrium here. It's hard to break the equilibrium.
Right.
You have to break that before you start the backswing, and then start more actively here.
Okay.
If you don't break this balance here, it's hard to start the backswing actively.
Right.
Okay. So your initial position is too rigid.
Okay.
And then too balanced here.
And if I would for a while there I was starting like this, but it was this and kind of no turn. Is it turn right away, or am I pushing here and then turning?
That turn is not good here. The way you turn is, you shift first here, then you turn this way here. Instead, shift and then turn this way. Okay. Turn around the right hip, instead of shift and then turn this way here. It's a two-stage motion here. this shift and this turn are not working that well.
Right,
They're not compatible.
Right.
So you have two completely different motions.
That's where I'm stuck.
Yeah. Go here and then suddenly you turn this way.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Right.
If you shift here, then you have to go to this position here.
So staying more on my right side.
So you have more force acting on your right side.
Okay.
And then you have to push down and out so that the force is acting more this way here. So already you're not letting, you already lifted the arms, but you're not really letting the pelvis go. So let's practice that here. You always practice this here in this stable position, just to turn the upper body and then try to hit the bone.
Right.
So it's hard to move the pelvis.
Right.
Now the arms are here. Your stance is too wide. That's the part of the reason why you cannot shift the pelvis that way. If the stance is too wide compared to your pelvis width, then you're always pushing the ground outward equally. You have an equal inward force acting on your body. So it's hard to move.
Right, right.
All you can do is just spinning around. This is pushing this way, this is pushing that way, spinning around. This is all you can do. But what you need to do is just stand on the right side. But because your stance is already too wide, it's hard to move the pelvis. Okay. You have to keep the stance a bit narrower. Okay. And then keep the arms in front of your body. So from here, just simply shift it to the right here, and then raise the hip up. And again, the upper body is going too far out. So what you are doing is you're turning the upper body like this. Okay. Keep the upper body quiet, okay, passive. Just shift the pelvis to the right. Then with the pelvis, the whole body will go with it. And then bring the hip up here. You're turning you are turning the shoulders to the right. Now push the ground. Then the hip will move up and start backward. With that, turn here.
So for me, it feels like shoulder turn really late.
And by kicking the ground with the leg and turn here. Don't try to do anything intentionally. This whole upper body is just one unit here. Okay. When the pelvis turns, then upper body will turn. So just shift and then turn like this. You intentionally try to turn the shoulder girdle here. Passive, keep it passive. Shift it to the right. And then more than anything, you have to bring the hip up. And then turn like this. So when this happens, go ahead to that position. Yeah, in the frontal view, this leg looks straight. Mm-hmm. Also, this leg also looks straight.
Right.
So the two legs are aligned like this. And then the height difference, this is because the pelvis is
so it's not like this.
Pelvis is tilted laterally. So the right leg is here, the left leg is here like this. The pelvis is tilted. Yeah. So that posture is really good. So shift it to the right, and then by pushing the ground. So when you shift, it's better to keep the knee slightly flexed when you shift. Initially, when you shift here, flex the knee here, and then push the ground with the leg, and then turn here. So stay there, stay there. Yes, stay there. Photo here, stay there. Yeah, now look at this.
Yeah.
So the right leg looks straight. Mm-hmm. Left leg also looks straight, but right hip and left hip has height difference. So the pelvis is laterally tilted. Okay. And then you are not intentionally turning the shoulder girdle here. So your upper body motion is responding to the leg action here. So again, narrow stance here. So first you shift it to the right. As you shift, bend a little bit. And then by pushing the ground and then turn like this.
So is it when I...
So this turn is coming from the leg push here.
So when I push here, I want to just kind of become as tall as I can. Like
Yeah, but
taller.
instead of raising this intentionally, this shoulder turn has to come from the pelvis turn and then turn like this. You intentionally turned the shoulder. No need to intentionally raise the shoulder girdle here. This part is just fixed here in one unit here. Just simply shift it to the right and then push the ground and then turn like this.
So if I'm static at position, how would is that how I start like that?
And then by pushing the ground and turn here. Turn more, turn more. Here, the pelvis is not going enough here. Because you try to turn your shoulder girdle intentionally, that's why the pelvis does not go any further. So keep it here, shift it to the right, and then push, turn like this. So when I pull your body down, you have a good foundation here. The pelvis did not go that much, and you only turned it this here. Again, narrow stance. You really have to let the pelvis go, and then by pushing the ground with the right leg, turn here. And then you are accustomed to this stable position here.
Yeah.
Even your legs are all contracting statically here. Then you don't want to move here.
Right.
But actually you have to relax here. You just fire the muscles only when you need.
Okay.
So push here and then push here, push here, push here. Don't ever hold it here.
Right.
So relax the legs, and kick this side, and then kick this side, 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 kick this side. So you have to know when you push the ground, when you activate the muscles, instead of just holding all the time here.
Right.
This will kill your mobility. Again, what you just did, you're turning this intentionally. Use the leg action to turn the body here. Using the pelvis, excessive pelvis motion here. Let's try to move the pelvis more dramatically here. Go this much and then turn here. So with that, you should be able to do this. So shift to this side here. So still you have a lot of weight on this side. Not leaning that way. Don't ever lean like this. Instead here. You have to move the pelvis more. The head stays here. Pelvis goes more here. So now let's do this. Put your hands on my shoulders here. So then that means that when you turn this way, this part cannot lean this way or
Right.
move this way here. So try to shift the pelvis to the right and then turn, push and turn. This happens.
That's good. Good.
And then go to left side. The same thing. Left, turn here. So your shoulder turning like this, turning like this, turning like this, turning like this. Oh, the knees are bent here. You need to have good support and move this high up so that this leg can be also straightened like this. Yeah. So here, turn here, turn. Yes. So when you turn, don't ever try to lift this shoulder girdle high up. Rather, put this in here. Put this in.
Down to the right.
Yeah. So that's coming from the leg action. Again, Again, it should come from good leg action here. So now let's do this. We'll dance. It's okay to move the pelvis more. It's better moving the pelvis laterally more than moving the head more.
Yeah.
Okay? So here, now the arms down here. The arms are relaxed here. Do not try to activate your muscle more than necessary.
Okay.
Generally, keep it relaxed, okay? From here, let's go to the right side, just a tilt. Here, and then throw the arms here. Go left and then throw the arms. Right and throw, left and throw. But that throwing action, wait. That throwing action should not come from your intentional rotation here. Using the leg action, throw literally. So relax your arms. Relax the arms and also relax the shoulder muscles here. By using the leg action, you are turning. Relax. Let it go. Throw. Bring the pelvis more this way. Yes, that's really good. Then, shift here. So when you shift, actually what happens is when you go this way here, still from this turned position, your body is going backward. Enough shift, and then turn here. After you shift and then turn, your turn is around the right hip here.
Right.
Instead of hip going this way here. Okay? So go here, shift it to the right, and then turn around the right hip, and then come back. And then when you go this way, shift here while maintaining the arms here. Shift first, and then turn. Then you are turning around the left hip.
So the hip really doesn't go like this. It goes up.
Up.
And turn. Up and turn. So if I was
And then with that action, naturally you will have a little bit of reverse pivot posture here. So kick the right side up, and then you are going to this reverse pivot posture. Because the head is not moving that much.
Right.
But your pelvis is moved here. So automatically you are going into this reverse pivot posture. Then slightly shift this way. This is recentering motion. Okay, from the shift away and the recenter, this is all you need. And here, the left knee is bent, right? This has to, so left side should be dropped a little bit. So then it's bent by kicking the ground and turn here.
That almost, to me, because I go like this, feels like I kick it.
Yes, yes. So with the leg kick, you will let it go. Yes. Yep. And then make sure in the backswing, you stand on the right side here enough. Throw in. You can go a bit more. So when imagine here, you are in this position, turned this way here, at the end of the downswing. Now you are going into the backswing here. Shift it to the right. If the shift motion is good here, simply as you turn and push the ground, turn and push the ground, you are turning around the right hip, pushing the ground so that your right hip is moving up, and then stand tall on the right side. You automatically have this slight reverse pivot posture.
Right.
And then shift the left, and then push and turn like that.
I feel like I can get this side. It's just getting this side.
This side is hard because
Yeah.
you are accustomed to this turn here.
Yeah.
You're not really going this side.
Right.
So,
So-
straighten this side here.
So should I start with more weight over here, like you said?
So when you start, left leg will push. This leg push will give you this shift motion here, right?
Push off the left. And
Yeah.
I see
Yeah.
it. Okay.
So when you want to actively start here, slightly move this body this way, and then by kicking the ground with the left leg, you introduce this shift motion. And then by pushing this side, you're turning here.
Okay.
So overall, the motion looks like this. So go here, shift it to the right and turn, and then come back and then let it go. Turn. Turn. So make it smooth. Relax. Your muscles are contracting too much, so that makes your body rigid.
Right.
Okay, so go here, turn, and then throw. So here, shift right, and then come back, and then throw. Yes. And then when you shift, it's always easier if you drop that side slightly, so the knee bends a little bit.
Okay.
So if you want to shift this way, if the knee drops, then automatically you have shift motion here, right? Because this knee is bending, you have to automatically shift this way. And by kicking, you can turn.
Okay. Yeah, I get that part. I'm not doing it as well as I want, but I'm trying to picture doing it standing over a ball instead of being able to.
So try to willingly move your body.
Okay.
Instead of try to have this balance here. If you move your body, throw here, throw here, throw here. If you relax your body and then move, you can make this motion. But because you are so tense,
right,
your muscles are already contracting. That's why it's hard to.
So it's okay if like it's a bit of a sway.
Yes, don't call it sway.
Okay.
It's a shift.
Okay.
The term sway has a negative meaning. Sway means this motion here.
But the shift is all.
Shift is active,
everything,
intentional shift.
Everything stays kind of the same way.
Yeah.
It's not sway this way or sway this way.
And so just shift the whole thing here to the right, the butt drop the right side, then your knee bends a little bit. Then you are in the good condition to push the ground, right? By pushing, you are already in this position. Pushing give you the pelvis turn and shoulder turn. Yeah. So both ways. It works exactly the same way. So always yes. If you just drop this side slightly, it becomes a lot easier.
Yes, like as a trigger almost. So if I was standing over a ball, drop it and then go. That's better.
And then that motion is actually coming from slight shift to the left and then drop here.
Okay.
And the drop and then kick. So in other words, you have a little bit of motion this way, and the drop here and then kick. Okay. Instead of just here from here, and then suddenly try to drop here, a little bit of motion. You push the ground so that lift the left side a little bit, and then with that, so this motion is the true trigger for the backswing.
Yes, that's.
Too still here. Just keep a little bit motion and then go, and then let it go. So here. Always you should be ready to move.
Right.
So the beginning of backswing, the key is breaking out of the equilibrium. It's not about stable setup position. A lot of people emphasize the stable setup position.
Right.
But actually what's important is how you break out of that stable position.
Yeah, that's what I'm struggling the most with. Because I don't even, I 100% get what we're doing right now. It's just, if you put a club in my hands, I don't understand.
So here's the thing. In order to have a good shift motion and then push the ground, you have to alternate the legs here. Push, 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 instead of having equal force here. So if you are ready to push this side, push this side, push this side, push this side, push, 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 then everything becomes a lot easier.
Yeah.
So you have to let your body move. And then the leg should be active. By leg push and you are turning. Yeah. And then in order to push, then you have to lower that side, bend the knee a little bit, and then push, right? Yes, both ways. Yeah. So when you keep doing this, then suddenly this becomes really easy. Go continuously here. Without even thinking, you can keep doing this. Both ways, yeah. Swing. And still, you have a little bit of, you tend to keep the knees bent, but push good, and then, yeah. And then instead of emphasizing straightening the leg, with the push, you have to turn the pelvis. Okay? And with that, the body turns here. So really, the leg action gives you this body turn. Yeah. So the whole purpose is by using the leg kick, and your shoulder turns enough. So by leg push and then keep this shoulder in here. And then here, by pushing the left leg, now let it go this way. Now let's add the arm motion here. So as you turn this way, you are throwing right arm here. When you go here, left arm throw here. You have to really throw the arm by using the body motion. When you have body bouncing motion here, and then you can throw the arm instead of intentionally trying to turn the upper body. So here. So when you have good shift motion here, okay, left to right here, with that, throw, and then throw, and then throw, and then throw. You have to throw all the way here. Okay. Here. You still try to. So when you are turning this way, you try to push this in here. Try to pull it down, but rather. And then throw here. Throw. In order to throw, you have to use the kick, leg kick. Leg kick gives you a good shoulder turn. With that, you're throwing the arm.
You mean left leg kick?
Both ways, here. And then your arms and shoulder not going at the same time. Always the shoulder first here, and then let the arm go here. Okay. That's a throwing motion. Okay. Almost the turning, almost at the same time here. Again, go here, shift here, and then turn the shoulder, and then let the arms go. You have to add the arm motion at the end. Keep going both ways. Swing. And then relax the arms, the muscles here. So the whole motion is coming from the leg action. And then push good. So bring the hip up, this hip up, this hip up. And then come down, and this hip up, this hip up, hip up. Now, so let's have this rhythmic motion going back and forth. Relax the body as much as possible. And we are throwing the arms. And then as we repeat this motion, I will start increasing the tempo. Okay. Then you have to follow. You have to match my tempo. So left. Throw right, left, 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 right. If you keep turning the body all the way here, keep turning the upper body intentionally here, you cannot match the tempo. This is passive. This is what's driving everything. in order to increase the tempo, kick, 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 kick. Using the leg kick, you have to control that. You are intentionally turning the shoulder. That's why you lose time here. Okay, here. This upper body motion is coming from the lower body. Kick, 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 kick. But if you intentionally try to turn the shoulders, then you're always late. Again, here. Use the leg and then so push the ground and then bring the hip up, 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 up. This is the key. Okay. So left up, right up, left up. Match to my tempo. Left up, right up, left hip up, right hip up, left up, right up, left, right, left, right, left. Oh, match to my tempo. Still, you are turning these here.
So, am I feeling just like like this instead of like?
No, it's not a matter of that. You are not using the legs to control the tempo.
Okay.
You are intentionally trying to upper body. As you intentionally try to turn your upper body, your lower body becomes passive.
Yeah.
That's the problem here.
So I got
in order to match to my tempo, you have to use the leg kick, 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 kick.
This is passive.
Here, again, relax here. Throw, 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 left, right, left, right, left, right, left. If your lower body is sliding a lot and then try to kick, you lose time. Kick, kick, kick. As we increase the tempo, you have to limit this sliding here. Kick, 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 kick here.
Okay,
so. No, the upper body is still turning. Here, with this, kick, 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 kick by using the ground. Kick, 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 kick. Yes. So you have to control that leg kick to match the tempo here. So again, try to match the tempo. Okay. If you can match my tempo, that means you have better control here.
Okay.
So try to match my tempo. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Use the lower body. A bit up and down. Left, right, 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 left, right. So when the tempo increases, you have to limit the motion.
Right.
You have to make the lateral motion smaller.
Right.
A quick burst of pushing. When you have a slow tempo and a large motion, you can go a lot bigger motion here. But as the tempo increases, you have to reduce the tempo, the size, and a quick kick with the legs. Again, left, right, left, right. When we have enough time, we can do all the way, go up, 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 up. Now I'm increasing the tempo. Left, right, left, right, left. Oh, you're late. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. You are trying to measure the tempo by swinging the arms here, but not intentional arm swing. So still you are using your arms here. Mm-hmm. That's why it's hard to match the tempo. As I said, this is just throw, let the gravity bring it down. You're not intentionally swinging this here. Just to throw out, throw out, throw out, throw out. All you need is just to throw out. But after that, don't try to pull it down with the muscles. Throw and then drop it, throw and drop it, throw and drop it, throw and drop it, throw. Try to throw both ways. Using the leg action and the throw out, throw out, throw out, throw out. Now it's better. Throw out, throw out. Now increase the tempo. Quick, 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 quick. You are currently your shoulder turn and the body turning together like this. Instead, kick, throw, kick, throw, kick, throw. The leg action first, and then the arm motion. Now I don't really see you dropping and then kicking. You're simply turning together. Instead, as I said, push and then kick and then throw, kick and throw, kick and throw, kick and throw. The leg action first and then throw the arms. With this, you're only turning the whole body together like this.
Right.
Instead, we have to separate the shift motion and the turn motion here. Shift first and then kicking the ground and then you're throwing here. Shift and then kick and throw. Shift and kick and throw. Throw, throw, throw. Well, let's put it this way here. So we have switches here, this side and this side. As you swing and then reach out and touch. Swing and reach out, touch. You're not really reaching out. What you are doing is just a turning here. But drop here and then reach out. Drop and reach out. Drop and reach out. The leg action should help. It should help out. This reach out and go here and then push and then reach out. When you start the motion, your goal is not to turn here. Initially, you are just shifting here by pushing and then turn and reach out here. At the beginning of the motion in each direction, you are shifting first. Shift first here and then push and turn. Shift and push and turn instead of turning here. You have to separate the shift and turn. Shift always first. Shift, and then push and turn, yes. Yes. Push out, yes. Push out, yes. Push out. Now, in order to reach out, you have to kick the ground.
Right.
That's the key here. Always push out, push out, push out, push out. And then at the beginning of the motion, you are just shifting. Shifting and then by kicking and then turn and push out. Shift and the kick and push out. Drop the hand and then push out. Instead of just doing this. And then drop it and then push out, drop and push out. Drop and push out, drop and push out, push out, push out. Now, in order to push out, you have to push the ground with the leg. You have to feel that rhythm. Yes. Now, using the leg action, you're turning the body, yes. Both ways. And then downswing, you're turning too early. In the downswing, you're turning like this. Downswing also shift and then turn at once. So when you shift, it's just a simple shift, okay? Shift, and then by kicking the ground, you turn and then reach out. So now I have the feel of a push out. So again, swing and push out, swing and push out, swing and push out, swing and push out, 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 out. So now let's go faster, a bit faster, faster tempo. Out, 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 out. Use the leg push to turn. Yeah. So that way, what happens is when you drive the club head, the lower body will really be able to help and then throw here, throw instead of. So in order to increase the speed, your lower body really should be able to help the upper body turn, but then your swing pattern has to change. Instead of pulling here, drop and then reach out, drop and reach, throw out, throw out, throw out. Make a large arc by throwing out. Now with that, do you have your rope?
I don't.
Okay, then let's use this one here. Now with the rope, again, you have to throw it out instead of pulling it down. So throw the rope out and then it'll automatically come here. Although you threw it this way, but the rope cannot go forever because the hand is constraining it. Right. So that it'll go around here. So when you try to move the rope around your body, you're not intentionally doing this, but rather just throw out. Throw out, throw out, throw out, throw out. Then automatically the rope will go around. So both hands, swing back and forth, but try to throw the rope outward. And then as you do that, you don't have to be that jerky. Just a nice throwing motion coming from the legs instead of arm action here. So again, remember the reach out motion here. So as you kick the ground and then throw. Use the leg action to promote good rope swing. Stand on the right side, stand on the left side, right side, left side, right side, left side, right side, left side. Now, still the two motions are broken. That means whoop and stop, whoop, stop here. Instead, woo, 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 woo. Body has to move continuously.
So, yeah, so my
Imagine you are holding a lifesaver. Okay, wing, wing, wing. Mm-hmm. Yes, connect the motion. Always throw out, throw out, throw out, throw out. Yes, throw out, throw out. And now, so the best way to connect the motion is instead of just the turning here and then coming back here, toward the end of this turn here, you're introducing to shift early.
Right.
So toward the end of this turn, you're already shifting here. And then shifting here. Then this is your goal here to this position. Don't try to go down here. Just give enough turn and shift here. From here, just kicking the ground and throw it at once.
Oh, I got it.
So here. Wind up and shift left here. This is completed already. Then by kicking the ground with the left leg and the throw.
Kicking like that?
Go up here. So here with this, this way here, reverse pivot, and then you are slightly shifting backward here. Then left knee is bent here, right? Mm-hmm. This has to happen at the end of the backswing. Now, push the ground, bring the hip up, and then just a turn here. Now let's reach out a bit more. So let it make it a bit flatter swing plane. It's too steep. Hold the end of the rope. Yeah. And then make the plane a bit flatter, so reach out a bit more.
Like this way?
No, this way.
Oh.
Yes. Push the ground, kick the ground, kick the ground, kick the ground, kick the ground. When you start the backswing, no need to do this. You're using the arm. Go here and use the body, and then add the arm motion later. This is throwing motion. If you use the arm here, it's pulling.
Yeah, I want to start my swing with my arms. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out how to start the swing.
You have to get away from that.
Yeah,
that's a hindering, all the
that's what I'm trying to.
So go here. After this swing here, shift first, and then shift, and then turn here. When you have shift here, then you have to turn around the right hip here, and then let it go instead of from here.
Right.
Shifting and pulling at the same time. Always shift first. While you are shifting, you have to hold. Shift back and turn. Shift back, turn. Yeah, so what happens is always, if you are turning this way and then shift that way first and then turn, if you're going this way, shift first and then turn, shift and turn, shift and turn, shift and turn, shift and turn. Don't ever try to turn right away. You always have shift motion.
Yeah, my arms and my shoulders want to go first. So I'm trying to get...
That's why when you have a repeated swing here, you have to practice that. With this motion, shift first and then turn, 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 shift first and then turn. By using that. When you finish the shifting, when the shift occurs earlier, you can really use the lower body to promote the turn following. And then connect the backswing, downswing. Still too snappy. Yeah. Your body is dancing. Okay? You have to move the body so that you don't have to use the arms that much. Because your lower body is passive, that's why you are using the arms a lot. Move the body, move the legs, shift the pelvis, move the body, and throw out. So now in doing this, your main focus is not this muscle action here, rather the motion of the end of the rope here. So your goal is to move the end of the rope around your body fast. Go around, large arc on this side, large arc on this side, large arc on this side. Your goal is to move the end of the rope really fast. Yes, pay attention to the motion of the end of the rope. So club swing the same. When you swing the club, the key is you're throwing the club head around your body instead of go here, muscle here, and then try to just push here. It's not about your muscle actions here, but rather let it go around and then throw. Let it go around you and then throw. Okay, so the club head motion is the key. And again, imagine that you have a gum at the end of the rope, and you want to shake it off by swinging fast. So still the motion is broken. So instead, imagine this. If you want to swing this way really well, Let it go. Let it go. The backswing should be connected to the downswing.
Right.
So instead of just let it go and stop, and let it go and stop here, let it go. Let's go a bit more. So yeah. As you shift it this way, as you recenter, you're still turning this way here. Still turning backward while you're shifting here. And then finally let it go. So you have to overlap this turn and then this shift. So keep enough shoulder turn. Your goal is to keep enough shoulder turn. It's not about sliding the pelvis. Upper body is moving this way. The whole thing is shifting instead of pelvis sliding.
Yeah, that's why I feel like when you
So here,
shift.
so watch me. By kicking the ground good, and then turn, and then shift it this way here. Let it go instead of.
Yeah. So in my brain, shift is a lateral shift,
But not the pelvis slide. You are doing pelvis slide, not shifting the body.
Okay, so you're saying shift.
Shift is just a shift. The whole thing is shifting.
Okay.
Not this one here.
Okay.
So here, again, as you turn this way, before the turn is completed, you're already initiating this motion. So as you are recentering here, still you're turning, overlapped, and then finally, with this shift motion, you're already dropping the left side here. You reach this position, then by kicking and just let it go instead of.
Yeah.
So when you shift early enough, you don't have to slide the pelvis. So when you start the downswing, your back is basically toward the target.
Right.
So go here and then as if you're pushing against an imaginary wall here. Push wall with the upper part of the trunk. Push here and then turn here. So as you start the downswing motion, still your body is closed here. Okay? Still, you're not letting the pelvis go enough this way. That's why your pelvis is sliding this way. Just keep going this way. Here and then going this way. But instead, go here. Turn. You have to limit the pelvis slide.
So limit the slide this way.
Once you start the turn, no more shift.
Okay.
No more shift this way. Okay? Just a turn around. By kicking the ground and turn here. And then reach out a bit more. Reach out this way more. Oh, you are turning too much this way. Because the shoulder turn is too early. So you go here. It's okay to turn this way, but you have to wait until the shift is completed here. Give more time here instead of quickly try to open here. Wait until here, and then at once you turn here. You're opening the chest too early. Have more time at the top. Yes, now the rope is, it's inward. When you wait enough and then throw, the rope has to come this way, but you are throwing the rope that way. Oh. Remember, your swing plane is quite inward.
Right.
Yes. Like that. Kick the left leg, kick, kick, kick. Still going this. So you are not really connecting all the motion. That's why instead of just turning here, just turning, you have to use the leg action. You push up and the push up. Introduce up and down motion here by using the leg action. So use the legs more, and then have a rhythmic motion, and then throw, throw, throw. Now, so when you have this up and down motion here, vertical rhythm, you cannot rush, because the overall tempo is dictated by the leg push here.
Right.
Up, up, up here, up here, up here, up here, up here. And this is all controlled by the leg action. So you cannot really quickly go here.
Right.
Control the whole rhythm by using the leg action. Slide up and down motion. Throw, throw. Oh, in the downswing also you can drop the body here and then kick here. In the backswing you have this down and the up motion good, but then up, and after that you have drop the left side and then kick here. Lean slightly this way. Yeah. Yes. So when you shift it this way, so push, and at the end you're leaning slightly this way. Automatically the knees are flexed here. Now kick the ground with the leg and then turn. So always here. If you want to turn this way, you drop this side and then push here, right? And then left side also, drop left knee and then push. That's the rhythm here. Yes, now the leg action is better. So with that, you are matching the upper body turn with the leg push, push. Yes. Now you see, you cannot rush into downswing because you have to use this push here.
Yeah.
And then pay attention to the motion of the end of the rope. Your goal is to throw the rope, kicking the ground, and turn and throw, turn, turn, push here. So this is the rhythm you have to practice a lot. The reason why you feel awkward is because you are not developing good rhythm using the leg actions. So because you don't have the fundamental rhythm, that's why you feel awkward, and sometimes you get lost.
Right.
But when you have this fundamental rhythm coming from the leg actions here, this is the backbone.
Okay.
If you have a good backbone in place, then you just add the upper body turn to that.
Okay. So I need to first and foremost.
So again, you have to feel what it is like, but at the same time you should be able to watch. Okay? So if I use this good rhythm, up and down rhythm, turn, turn, so the overall tempo is dictated by the leg actions. So when you want to swing really hard in the downswing, just keep good wind. Let go. Let go. Yes. No, it's a snappy. Instead of the snappy action, you have to use this push and the turn and then let it go. The key is the shoulder wind up, not the quick leg, the quick arm action. Yes. 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 So in the wind up, if your body is pushing the ground and then lifting this side up and wind up and then let it go by kicking the ground. Yeah, so from now on, when you try to swing hard, it's not the muscle action, but rather rhythmic push and the wind up and then let it go. So you develop tension and then initiate. Tension and then initiate.
Now, do I need almost like lift up my heel, my left heel?
Yeah. Lifting left heel is okay. If you can lift your left heel, that means you are putting a lot of force on the right side.
Right, because I can't lift up my left heel normally.
So now the rhythm is getting better. You just need to dance, have a good fundamental vertical rhythm by using the leg action. Throw, yes. Throw. 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 And then now, in the backswing, you're turning too quickly here. But you need to have good acceleration followed by deceleration. So even this turn, accelerate and then decelerate here instead of quick.
Yeah.
If you go too far quickly, you have to stop there, right?
Yeah.
But if you have rhythmic motion, you really ride the rhythm, then accelerate and decelerate here. Accelerate, decelerate here. With deceleration, you will have good wind-up.
Okay.
So now let's do this. During the backswing, you will say Vijay, sing. Vijay, sing. Vijay, sing. The Vijay is exaggerated Vijay. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm. Yeah. Yes. So now, in the downswing, the action is not coming from your muscle action here, but rather from this rhythm here. And then wind up and then let it go. You are using more these muscles instead of these here in the shoulder girdles. Yeah. Again, Vijay, sing. Sing. Mm. Mm. Yeah. And also when you swing, the key is moving the end of the rope faster, not about your body action. Right. So your focus is throwing the rope. So let it go over this way more. So reach out more instead of coming down too steep. So more. So if this is your target, then aim more this side here. Mm. Yes. Mm. Yes. Look at this. Yeah. So now I will record this. Sing. Vijay sing, Vijay sing, Vijay sing, Vijay sing. Yeah. So in terms of accent, Vijay with that exaggerate instead of Vijay, not that. Vijay, and then with the exaggeration, you are giving more wind up here. Let me record from this side. This is really good. So. Okay, ready? Sing, Vijay, sing, Vijay, sing, Vijay, sing. Yeah. Good. Now, you're not rushing to down because of the leg-driven rhythm.
I feel like
throw. Vijay, throw. Vijay, throw.
So do you think, it seems like when you throw it, it's thrown more around your body like this?
You can change the angle the way you want here. So you should be able to do this. So you should have a full control over your body motion. If you want to go more horizontally, swing, VJ, sing, VJ, sing, VJ, sing, VJ, sing, VJ, sing, VJ, sing. You should be able to control all this. So depending on the length of the club, you should be able to control this.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So instead of just sticking to one angle,
Right.
you should be able to change the angle. So let's go more flat here. Still maintain the rhythm. Swing. And drop it a little bit. Yes. Now, what's phenomenal here is, as you do the downswing, you are really using the lower body to throw this.
Right. Yeah,
Instead of,
I think the accentuated VJ is helping.
because of as soon as you started developing the upward, the vertical rhythm using the legs, everything changed.
Yeah.
Hip up, hip up, yeah, hip up, hip up. So before the up motion, you have a down motion, right?
Yeah.
Down and up, down and up, down and up. And then throw the rope. So the key is throwing the end of the rope fast here. VJ sing, VJ sing, VJ sing, VJ sing. Yeah. So now you are using these muscles better. So you have to contract the muscles when it is necessary.
Right.
You have to relax the muscles when it's not, instead of always activating the muscle. Let it go. When you drive, imagine a long time ago when you were 15, when you initially learned how to drive, because your body was so tense.
Yeah.
After maybe driving 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you're completely soaked, right?
Yeah.
But now, after driving 4 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours, it's a piece of cake.
Yeah.
Easy, because you are only activating the muscles you need.
Right.
No unnecessary core contractions. The same thing. Instead of putting these and then try to maintain the balance here, rather, when you have rhythm here, throw, there you're activating the muscle action, muscle action, muscle action, and then muscle action, and then muscle action, instead of.
Yeah.
So the swing becomes easier because now you are using the muscles more effectively or efficiently here. So the rope swing is really good in developing the rhythm. Okay. So diligently work on the rope swing, and then particularly the rhythm. And in the backswing, all you need is just a good wind up, keep a good wind up, and then let it go. Good wind up, let it go. Using the shoulder turn and then throw. Using the shoulder turn and then throw. Yes. So this is the idea. Okay? So instead of, again, putting a lot of effort, you have to ride the rhythm. And then you have up and down always. Down and push up, down and push up, down and push up, down and push up. Let it go. Let it go. So, let it go.
So,
let it go.
So when you have all this rhythm, if you were to hit a ball, you're obviously not going to start up here.
So now, using the leg action, imagine you have the ball here. So with the arms here, you have the ball here. So how would you start the backswing? Keep the rhythm in mind. Yeah. So, using the right leg. Yes. Yes. So that's very different.
Yeah.
instead
Yeah.
of here, and then just
Yeah.
turning the body.
That's what
Now you're doing this machine.
Right.
So when you truly develop good vertical rhythm, then the migration from all these to your regular swing is easier because you still have the fundamental vertical rhythm, leg actions.
Right.
So again here. Yes, and then let the club head go all the way. So your goal is in the backswing here, as you do this, you have good wind up here. And the good wind up. And then throw. Let it go. And then also on the way down,
So I'm here.
on the way down, you have
I
the.
don't want to keep going like that. I just want to go from here.
You don't have to go a lot here. Just have a little bit of resetting motion. But one thing I see is that you also it applies to the rope swing. But as you start the downswing, you tend to lower this side here. Okay. Instead, from here, just go directly to where the ball is, using the shortcut here. Instead of go here, intentionally drop this side here. And just drop the left side, and from here directly go to the impact. When you do this, then you lose the power.
Yeah, because that's where I was getting caught, where my club was kind of, I was getting to the top, and then I was going like this, and so my.
So when you drop this side, then you have a steep swing plane here.
Right.
But from here, wait.
And swing.
Okay.
Swing out.
And then from here, just aim the target, and then one action, just to throw instead of and then try to bring it down.
Yeah, because I'm either bringing it down or I'm bringing it too much over to the left.
So when you bring it down here, then you tend to turn this way.
Okay.
But from here, directly to the target. So all you need to do is at the end of the backswing, you are dropping the left side slightly. From here, by using the leg action, just go straight instead of when you lower this side, your pelvis will slide.
Okay.
So straight from the top of backswing to an impact position, take the expressway, yes. Throw, yes. Yes. The plane is a lot better. Throw by kicking the ground. So good wind up and throw. Wind up and throw. Start the downswing with the back toward the target. So keep the shoulder closed more, let it go. Yes, then it comes this way. Yes. Yes. That way you can really use the left leg action and then let it go. But if you try to drop this side, you start with this down motion here, pelvis has to slide.
Okay.
And then if you turn here, then you're going inward quite a bit.
So it'd be more like, not here.
Let it go in one action, just let it go. Yeah, and then also if your concern, your focus is the club head motion,
Right.
then from here, just to deliver the club head where the ball is, instead of doing a lot of this here. If your hands are dragging this a lot.
But wasn't I throwing the club too much in the 3D thing? Wasn't I earlier?
No, it was this one here. So if you are here and then from here, the goal is here, right?
Yeah.
And then directly go to that position, you don't have to throw it up here.
Okay, so show me what I was doing.
Currently what you are doing here is you tend to.
Oh, I got you. I thought it was the opposite. I got you.
So here, so feel the motion of the club head. Your goal is to let it go. Let it go. So using the body, you're promoting good club head motion, right? But in that, if you're coming this way, dropping this side, sliding here because you have this position here. But instead, from here, let it go. No obstruction in terms of the club head motion.
I thought I was doing that, and you wanted that, so it's.
Yes. Just let the club head go. The club head, you are drawing a you're painting something, then let the end of the brush to follow the path you want. Okay? Yeah. Start the backswing with the right leg. Oh.
That's where I get all the drills, and I know I have to work on the drills.
So when you start the backswing, you have to allow yourself to lower the right side here and then start here, because you don't allow. You go from here directly go to here. That's why you have to use arms here. But backswing still is here, but you can move your body. You should be able to move the body instead of when you're stable position, you're locking the knees here. Instead, you should be able to move left to right. You have to use the mobility, okay? And then do not lock your body. Yes, that's better. And then the key is you have to wait at the top. Remember the rhythm coming from the leg action. So wind up and then let it go. Yes. Vijay Singh. Yes, that's timing. Vijay Singh. So it's okay to shift away as long as you come back. Right. Okay? Don't be afraid of shifting away initially. Shift away, and as you turn this way, you will come back here, recenter. As long as you recenter at the right time, it shouldn't be a problem here. If you try to limit this motion, you always try to spin. Right. But let it go and then come back here. Okay, don't be afraid of shifting the pelvis away. As long as you have good recentering. Oh, rushed. So the end goal of the backswing is shift away and recenter and all the way here. Then let it go. That's a better timing. So let's do this. Before you start, you have a ooh. Normally you have a Vijay Singh, but Vijay Singh. So prepare your body. No. What you're saying is your body is not matching here. So here, Vijay, Vijay. So do something. So slightly move this way, Vijay. Okay. If it's hard to go directly from here to here, then move just slightly this way and then go here. So lift the right heel. By lifting the right heel, so from here, by shifting the body this way, they lift the right heel, and then start here. Yes. So when you lift the right heel, you actually have to shift the body this way. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Do whatever that promotes active backswing here. You have to come up with a good strategy. And then Vijay, so you have exaggerated Vijay. Yeah. And start from the now here. Vijay Singh. So when you start the backswing with the body turn, and then you can go this way. But if you have to use the arms early, then you cannot really use that rhythm. So for a while, from here, all the way here, use the body turn, and then add arm motion here. Then you will have a large enough backswing. Still rushing a little bit, rushing. So give a good right leg push and then wind up. Yes, so all in all, the key is using the body, you are promoting the clip head motion here.
Yeah.
So let me record from here. So okay, ready, go. Oh, look at this.
Yeah. Wow. It didn't even look that foreign from the start of it.
You see? The leg is a passive and you're using the arms quite everything. Now, because you're using the body,
Yeah.
you can let it go. So another one here. So you have to engage your lower body by using rhythmic motion, okay? So ready, go. Yeah, now it's a lot more active.
Yeah.
And your body is really going this
Right.
way. But you can wait a bit more. If you wait and they build tension here, and they initiate at once, you can have even faster swing. So the goal is, from now on, is overall the pattern, how you start backswing is good, but have more time at the top. Yes. And then let the club head go around your body. So instead of activating your muscles a lot, you have to let the club head go, right? Yeah. So instead of hard here, let it go and then whack, using the leg action here. Yeah. Again, you can do this. Vijay Singh. Yeah. And no need to open this side that early. Currently, you're going like this. Instead, start from the closed position, throw just here. And then use the rope now. Always feel the vertical rhythm. Have good fundamental backbone vertical rhythm. Wind up and let it go. Yeah. And then use the club and then swing back and forth. And then bring it, from there, just to bring it back all the way.
Oh, okay.
As if you are doing a rope swing. Swing and then bring it back, swing, VJ, swing, VJ, sing. Now, the backswing is too abrupt. So, sing, and then VJ, sing, VJ, sing. If you have a jerky whick here, you cannot connect the backswing motion to the downswing motion. The backswing should be more continuous. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. So you see, as you repeat this motion, you can really use the body to throw the club head. And then repeat this a lot, and then you can go here, practice this here, practice here.
Yeah, I like it.
And also, what you can do is the so-called stage expert here. You will swing back and forth repeatedly, but emphasize this here. Go a little bit here, come back, come back, come back.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, I need to practice that the most.
So always try to engage your right leg. Okay? And coming back, coming back, come back, come back. Yeah, so emphasize the backswing motion here. Yeah. Then now your regular swing. Yeah. Now regular swing. That was really good. Now your regular swing. It was a bit slow. Yeah. You could go a bit more active with the leg. Yeah. But so this is the whole idea. Always use different things strategically. All these should activate your right leg during the backswing. And good wind up, and on the way down, automatically we'll use the body and the throw. And that stage X was good. Come back, yeah. Do this multiple times, and then.
Yeah, I think once I can get the backswing, then I'll be able to get that downswing better.
Yeah, the bottom line is now, in the downswing, your lower body is really helping the upper body turn and then club motion.
Yeah, and it starts in the backswing, it feels like to me, by using legs.
Yeah. So you are moving away from all synchronized turn, synchronized turn here. Yeah. Instead of this, kick and the turn and then let it go. Yeah. Using the leg action.
I got to really use that VJ sing definitely because
it's a VJ, not VJ, but VJ. Exaggerate the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
It was a lot of a swing today, but you see, when you have a purposeful practice, then you know where you are going or what you are chasing, then you can change your swing pattern.
Yeah. I'm hoping I can see some results, but I know it's just it's going to take a little while to get the motion to start the swing. But I think once I get the motion to start the swing, I can go off and run.
Yeah. So you can go from 280 to 300 plus.
Yeah, definitely.
Using your body. Still, you have a room there.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a matter of just pulling it out.
Right.